everybody? Today it's all about that steak. We gotta cook the steak right. We're gonna have some potatoes, we're gonna do some green beans with it, and I'm gonna show you how to do all of it. So look, the first thing we're gonna do, we gotta get them gloves on, right? Let's get them on. And that motherfucker broke. So I went down to the local Hy-Vee over here. They got a great butcher, and we got us some, what do we got here? Hy-Vee Prime Reserve Beef Sirloin Fillets, all right? I paid like 18 bucks for them. So here, let's see what we got. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Like I said, we got two of them. What are we gonna feed the kids? You know how the TikTok says.
And fuck them kids. Take your stop. Fuck them kids. Work your nerve. Fuck them kids.
Okay, so today it's gonna be a simple seasoning. If you haven't ever watched Kosmos, Kosmos uses his cow cover, Dirty Bird Hot, and his Texas beef. If you don't know about Kosmos, this is the exact same rubs that he won the SCAs, the Steak Championships of the year. So let's go ahead and get it. Pat that in, we're gonna flip it over. And all we're doing is we're going a little bitty light coat on this. Nothing too crazy, just a little light coat of it. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take this and we're gonna hit. We're gonna get all the sides on it. Now, we're gonna go with this Dirty Bird Hot. Guys, I'm telling you right now, this stuff is amazing. And we're gonna put a decent little coat on here. Pat that down a little bit. Let's flip it over. And then again, we're gonna hit them sides. Make sure we get all of that in there. All that goodness in there. So, let's hit the other one. Here we go. Let's get them sides. Now, the last thing that we're going to put on here, we're going to put a little bit of the Texas beef on here. This is good. It's a little, you know, a little salt, a little garlic. Put a nice little easy coat on there. And on this one, all I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the tops of them, the top and the bottom. I'm not worried about the sides too much. And there we go. All we're gonna do is we're gonna let these rest for about 10, 15 minutes. And right now we're gonna go ahead and get started with the green beans. Okay, so for the green beans, I just got fresh green beans from my local Hy-Vee. And all we're gonna do is we're gonna take these bad boys, and you see these little strings on them? We're just gonna chop all the ends off, and we're not gonna cook too many. It's just me and my wife eating tonight. Like I said, all we're gonna do is we're just gonna cut these in little manageable pieces. If you got long ones like this, just cut them in half. And all we're gonna do is we're gonna set them over here on the side. If you've got little flimsy ones like this, man, just toss them. We don't need any of those. All right, now that we've got the green beans all chopped up, all we're gonna do is we're gonna take these potatoes and we're gonna dice them down to small little pieces, and we're gonna put these actually in the air fryer tonight. We're not gonna put them on the smoker. Air fryer does such a great job. Like I said, it's only me and my wife eating tonight, so it's gonna be a quick, simple dice and cut up and go. Now, once we got all those cut up, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a nice little plastic bag, okay? And in this plastic bag, all we're gonna do is we're gonna take all these potatoes and put them in here. Now remember, we still got the green beans just hanging out over here. We got the steaks just kind of sweating out, doing their little thing. They're not doing much, they're just hanging out, getting there. Now, once we got this in there, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a little bit of olive oil or vegetable oil, whatever oil you got, we're gonna put it in there. So, put a little oil in there. There we go. And then this seasoning right here, I know it says Blues Hog, but this is something I've been kind of making and playing with. And all we're gonna do is we're gonna sprinkle that in there. Once we got that sprinkled in there, all we're gonna do is take it and we're gonna shake it. Get that all well incorporated in there and do our thing, right? So now that our potatoes are sit there and we've got them all seasoned and everything like that, and if you want to add more seasoning, look, you can put salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder. You can put all that on there. You put on there what you want. Like I said, I got my own little seasoning. You know what? I think I want to put a little bit more. So I'm gonna sit there and hit it up a little bit more. Take that. Again, we're just gonna mix that all in there. Now, all we're gonna do is we're gonna let this sit over on the side, and we're gonna go ahead and start smoking these steaks. Okay, so we got our steaks. We got the Traeger over here. We're running at 275, and we're gonna run these till about 100 degrees. Okay, so now that we've got the steaks on there, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this bag of potatoes, we're gonna put it in this air fryer, and we're gonna run about 400 degrees for probably, I don't know, 20 minutes, and we're gonna shake it around at about 10 minutes. Like I said, hey, we're at the 10-minute mark, so all we're gonna do, give it a little shake. And we're gonna slap back in to finish up that last 10 minutes. Once the steaks hit 100 degrees, what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw them over on the Blackstone, and we're gonna finish them off to about 120, 125. And we're gonna cook these for about a minute on each side until we get to that 125 temperature. Once we got an internal of about 125, we're gonna take it and we're gonna put them in foil. Okay, so now our steaks are at 125. What we're gonna do is we're gonna wrap them in foil. I'm gonna put them in the Cambro and I'm gonna let them rest until the green beans are done. And we're about to start cooking them green beans. Now the green beans are easy. All we're gonna do is we're gonna take a little bit of butter, we're gonna put a little garlic inside of a skillet, we're gonna melt that down a little bit, throw the green beans in there, we're gonna put a little bit of seasoning on top of them just to get that little bit of flavor that we want. Okay, once we got this garlic butter beautifulness going on, all we're gonna do is we're gonna take our green beans, we're gonna dump them inside here, and what we need to do is we need to toss all these green beans in this amazing goodness, right? So we're just gonna mix it around, make sure everything gets a little coated. When you're looking at temperature, run on what you want. I'm gonna run them on high, medium high, and then once I got them about right there, okay, got them all nice and coated, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come back with my seasoning. Again, this is one I've created myself. I'm just gonna sit there and dust it in there. A nice good coat of it and all. Again, just gonna mix that all in there. This garlic butter, all it's gonna do is just steam it up, get it going. And I just want them kind of, I want them a little bright green, a little crunchy, because, I'm used to canned green beans, but let me tell you what, these fresh green beans like this, I'm telling you, oh, they're so good. So like I said, all we're gonna do is kind of mix these in here. And that's only gonna take a couple minutes. We're gonna look at color. We're gonna bite one here in a few minutes and we're gonna check it out. Okay, so these green beans have been cooking maybe like 2 minutes. Like I said, high, medium, high. And all we're gonna do is we're gonna take them into all of this amazing goodness right here. We're gonna set them right over here on the side and we're gonna turn this off when it's time to get rid of it. Now it's time to take them steaks, we're gonna put them over here and we're gonna slice them up and put everything together. Look at all that juice sitting there. Look, that's how you know your steak's done. When you rest them and they've got some good juice in there. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this, let's move this over to the side, and we're gonna slice this up. And you know this steak's gotta be for mama. Now, look at that. Ooh-wee. Nice and juicy. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut this up and we're gonna make mama a plate. Okay, so we're gonna take this and let's go here. Let's grab all this goodness. I'll put that across there. Look, hey, I'm not no Gordon Ramsay. I don't know how to plate all this stuff. But what we're gonna do there is we're gonna take that, take some of these beautiful green beans that we got, these fresh green beans, make her a little plate. Get over there. Now we're gonna take some of the potatoes that we had from earlier. I'll give a little shake. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dump a little bit over there. Put those back because I gotta make my plate. Look at that, guys, right there. Look at that plate. Steak, potatoes, and green beans. Guys, look at this. Oh, man. It's perfect. I'm telling you, it's perfect. Guys, I appreciate you watching this video. If you want more videos like this, tell me what you want me to cook. I'll buy it, I'll cook it, let's have fun. I appreciate you. Make sure you like, subscribe, turn those notifications on, and we'll see you next Sunday.